For today's discussion, our topic is about chain rule in basic calculus. But before we proceed to the discussion, here's the objectives. Apply chain rule, simplify derivatives, solve using chain rule. What is chain rule? The chain rule is a fundamental concept in calculus. It used to find the derivative of a composite function. A composite function is one where you have a function inside another function. For example, if y equals f of g of x, we can think of g of x as the inner function and f of u, where u equals of g of x, as the outer function. So here's the example 1. Differentiating x of x equals 2 times x cubed plus 4 times x to the power of 5. Step 1. Identify inner and outer function. Outer function. F of u equals u to the power of 5, where u equals 2 times x cubed plus 4 times x. Inner function. G of x equals 2 times x cubed plus 4 times x. Step 2. Differentiate the outer function. The derivative with respect to u of u to the power of 5 equals 5 times u to the power of 4. Step 3. Differentiate the inner function. The derivative with respect to x of 2 times x cubed plus 4 times x equals 6 times x squared plus 4. Step 4. Apply the chain rule. H prime of x equals 5 times 2 times x cubed plus 4 times x to the power of 4 multiplied by 6 times x squared plus 4. Step 5. Simplify the expression. H prime of x equals 5 times 6x squared plus 4 times 2x cubed plus 4x to the power of 4. So the final answer is h prime of x equals 5 times 6 times squared plus 4 times 2x cubed plus 4x to the power of 4. So let's proceed to example 2. Differentiating f of x equals the square root of 5x squared plus 3x. Step 1. Rewrite in exponent form. F of x equals 5x squared plus 3x to the power of 1/2. This square root is the same as raising something to the power of 1/2. This makes it easier to use the power rule of differentiation. Outer function. F of u equals u to the power of 1/2, where u equals 5x squared plus 3. Think of the outer function as the square root or raising to the power of 1/2. The inner function is what's inside the square root. Inner function. G of x equals 5x squared plus 3. This is the expression inside the square root. Step 2. Differentiate the outer function. The derivative with respect to u of u to the power of 1/2 equals 1/2 times u to the power of negative 1/2. We're using the power rule. Bring the exponent 1/2 down and subtract 1 from the exponent. 1/2 minus 1 equals negative 1/2. Step 3. Differentiate the inner function. The derivative with respect to x of 5x squared plus 3x equals 10x plus 3. Step 4. Apply the chain rule. F prime of x equals 1/2 times 5x squared plus 3x to the power of negative 1/2 multiplied by 10x plus 3. We put everything together. We take the derivative of the outer function with the inner function plugged back in and multiply it by the derivative of the inner function. Step 5. Simplify the expression. F prime of x equals 10 times x plus 3 divided by 2 times the square root of 5x squared plus 3. So for the final answer is f prime of x equals 10 times x plus 3 divided by 2 times the square root of 5x squared plus 3. This is the final simplified form of the derivative. And that's how chain rule works. Thank you. That's all for our discussion. I hope you get and learn something from us. Thank you and have a great day.